Hello YouTube and welcome to my channel. My name is Sakia, and if you found your way to this reading or this video, then I am serving as your earth guide or earth angel for the time being, or as long as you need me. This is going to be a weekly Tarotscope for the sign of Aquarius. Before we get into this reading, I do want to remind everyone watching, especially if you're new to tarot and oracle readings, that this is a general reading or a general message, so it may not apply to every area or aspect of your situation or life, and therefore it is recommended that you use your own discernment and take what messages do resonate and leave what does not behind. A good tip in this is if you leave the reading more confused than you did going into it, then it more than likely was not your message, and that's okay. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right on into these messages, Aquarius. The first card that I pull out is going to represent you and your energy for this week, Aquarius. So Spirit, let's get one card for Aquarius this week. All right, we have the Hawk. And so Aquarius, what I'm getting here for this week, this is air too, this is air. Air and water. I feel like you're taking your time with something here. I get the sense that I'm getting multiple messages here. But there's something you're wanting or needing to take your time with this week, Aquarius, and I feel like you're consciously doing this for a lot of you guys. You're trying to gather details about something, or there's something that you've been after or seeking to obtain or have, but you've kind of been trying to collect as much information about this thing as you can, okay? For a lot of you guys, this is about seeing the higher perspective of something, a situation this week. This is gaining like a bird's eye view. This is a hawk, but a bird's eye view of a situation that you're dealing with this week, or life in general. And this may have come from you taking your time and assessing a situation or assessing the details of a situation has granted you this higher perspective. We'll get a card for your obstacle this week. Some of you, I'm hearing, have escaped a situation unscathed or untouched because you have this higher wisdom or this higher perspective here. And so whatever the situation was or is going to be this week, it's like you're flying above it. You're above it. You're not involving yourself in whatever is going on here. And since we have the camel showing up as your obstacle here, the camel is all about staying cool in heated situations, right? Because we have that spiritual reserve that keeps us balanced and centered. Sorry, I usually don't take this long. I'm just looking at these cards. So your challenge, Aquarius, is because you're able to see something here. I feel like you have some sort of knowledge about something here. And whatever this is, whatever you're seeing here, I feel like is arousing some sort of conflict within yourself, okay? And so your challenge here is remaining cool, calm, and collected in the situation. It's almost as like you've been trying to gain some information, and that's why you've been taking your time. You're not in a rush to act on whatever this is. And that's why the camel is showing up as your obstacle, because I feel like you're still collecting information, or you have all the information you need, okay? Whether this is to incriminate something or someone, or to act on something. It's about remaining in balance and not being impulsive here, okay? It's the camel energy. Whatever information this is for you, Aquarius, for some of you it may resonate as a person in your life, and maybe trying to gain information on someone in your life. and coming to the realization or discovering something that does anger you in some way or ignites some sort of frustration within you. And so therefore it brings this challenge here of not coming forward too quickly and acting impulsively without gathering all of the information you need and building a case against whatever this is or whatever situation or person this is, okay? For others, like for most of you, I feel like you've been calm throughout this situation, but there may be something that comes up this week that kind of challenges that. So be mindful of that. But darn, Aquarius, you definitely have the upper hand in whatever situation this is because you're seeing something from a really high perspective here. And because of that, you're not personalizing this situation. You're not acting impulsively, although there may be a situation that presents itself this week that may provoke you to act impulsively, since the camel is showing up as an obstacle. But I don't really see you doing that. I don't, just because you're showing up as the hawk. Okay, so you definitely have a lot of wisdom in this situation, which is causing you to not be affected by whatever this is. Okay, so for some of you guys, this is you pursuing a person, okay? A person of interest, and you're trying to remain cool in the situation and not give out too much or display too much that may give yourself away. That's for some of you guys. So we're going to pull an oracle card from the Queen of Moon Oracle as your advice from Spirit. Spirit, what is Aquarius' advice this week? Advice for Aquarius this week, please, Spirit. What did I tell you? We have patience showing up at the bottom of the deck. If that's not a clear message for someone out there, if you're resonating with this reading, this is about not acting too impulsively. You're still gathering some facts or details about something here, a person, place, or thing. And we have focus here as your advice. So whatever this thing is, it could be a relationship, it could be a job, it could be related to your career, a project, or a relationship, okay? Like I said before. But it's important to not take swift action without thinking it through, and I don't see that happening since you're showing up as the hawk again, Aquarius. That's a high level of intellect and mental power going into this. So Spirit's advice is to remain focused here, and there's a butterfly on her third eye there, and no, that's a waxing gibbous, but I don't know why. But again, there's that energy of the water here. So I do feel like there's something that's beginning to be a lot or a bit much to handle or bear. At the moment with her, like I'm just being drawn to her being submerged under the water, but they're telling me that being in this situation and choosing to see the higher path and choosing to be mature about the situation and seeing it from the higher perspective, even though it's like drowning you here and it's almost becoming unbearable, there's a transformation that's taking place within you, that's causing you to be a little bit more perceptive in general. There's like a third eye awakening here, especially with the hawk here. This is about like seeing things from the higher perspective, which is what, when we open our third eye, when our third eye opens, we're seeing things from the higher perspective a lot of the times. And so Spirit is wanting you to be patient with whatever is going on here. If you're waiting to collect more information before taking action on something, continue to stay focused on pulling things together and connecting the dots and gathering the information. Remain focused on your end goal. And then if this is like a relationship or someone you're pursuing right now and you're just trying to get to know this person more, gain a little bit of more information on this person before moving forward or taking action or coming on too strong, you're trying to get a feel for this person's energy. They're telling you to have patience, because in time certain things are going to come together or be revealed to you about the situation that's going to allow you to move forward. Okay. And I do feel like a lot of you guys, if you're resonating with this, you're in an energy of being alone right now. And for some of you guys, this may actually be a relationship that you're waiting on, and you're like the hawk right now. You're just waiting for this person to come forward. I feel like you already know what's going on in the situation, and this person, for whatever reason, has not come forward and shared their truth with you, the truth of how they truly feel about you. And because you already know that this person wants and desires the same things as you do, Aquarius, it's kind of making you impatient, okay? But you know better because you have this higher perspective, and you know that things take time, okay? And they're wanting you to remain focused, even though you're submerged in all of these emotions and these feelings, Aquarius. Remaining steadfast and allowing things to unfold naturally, being the camel, remaining cool, calm, and collected even when things are getting heated. Those emotions are coming up and you're feeling passionate and you're wanting to take action, but you know that now is not a good time to take action, Aquarius. That's going to resonate for some of you guys. And if this is a creative project, because I feel like for a group of you guys, this is related to a creative project, and you're just in a state right now where you're collecting information to build on, to lay a foundation for this project or this idea or this business, whatever it is. But there's still transformation going on, and you're still getting information even in this time of not really taking any action, okay? So there's a reason for this stagnation, if you will. All right, Aquarius, that has been your reading for the week. I hope you found something of resonance here that will assist you with the coming week and any situations or circumstances that may present themselves to you. If you found something that you liked here in this video, I hope you like, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends, and join me again for another weekly. All right. Bye, Aquarius.